Look who we have here.
The cat dragged in, right? Something like that. What's going on?
Is this the White Road Adventure or is this the Eastbound and Up tour?
Eastbound and Up tour, man. It's like a take two, like a throwback or something.
I keep forgetting to hashtag that stupid every time.
You gotta get it in there.
I gotta get in there and edit.
Just copy and paste it. That's all you need. Just don't forget.
Anyway,
so we got some
real
boxes.
mail call.
We got some boxes.
Man.
Mail call, like a throwback.
Okay.
I feel like it's throwback all over again.
Good grief.
Yeah.
So
got some Japanese ones, which is kind of cool. Those are always magical.
Literally from Japan. What else we got?
Packages from Texas. We've got another package from Texas.
Okay.
And then looks like we've got some beautiful Megabass stuff right here. Look at that.
Okay.
If that doesn't say Big Musky all over it, I don't know what does.
I think it just says Megabass Mag Draft 10-inch. But okay, so here we go.
Okay.
First, let me apologize for the lack of videos. I've been on the road for a couple weeks now. It's virtually impossible to get these videos up, and not sure if everybody realizes how much time and effort and work and frustration and this loss of mental sanity goes into producing these videos for you guys. But
a lot goes into it.
we're gonna jump back on that train and get this stuff pumping for you guys again. So,
starting with today.
yeah, we're gonna be out of sequence timeline wise because this will probably be the first video
That's okay.
on the Eastbound and Up tour. But let's see what we got,
Start with
man.
some good packages.
You have no idea what's going on
I
here.
have no idea what's going on here. I just literally came back to camp here and found this guy standing in the parking lot and was like, "Hey, what's up? I know you." And he had some packages to open. So here we have some Japanese newspaper. That shows how authentic it is, because it's packaged with newspaper from Japan.
Nice.
That's pretty.
It's almost as impressive as that Megabass Japanese Air.
That's true. Remember that? Yeah, that was good stuff. That was really good stuff. It was pretty magical. Ooh. Got a white box. Got a white box. I know what white boxes are. Alright. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. It's about to change the Megabass world. We got a Vision 110. Oh, daddy. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the detail
Pull that thing out.
and the beauty
Let's
that
see what-
goes into a bait like this.
Now this is a very hard to acquire pattern.
Yes, it is. Pagani.
And as much as I love my clients, they've lost all the ones I had.
Look at that. Let me see if we get that in the light right there. That is some good stuff right there.
So that's actually a snakehead pattern for you
Snakehead pattern.
boys and girls that aren't familiar with it. But what does it look like to you, Cobi?
A little bit of a largemouth bass pattern going on. It's kind of what I see there. Got a little bit of a purplish tint to the belly there. Then you got that classic green and black right on the sides. And little known to a lot of people, bass eat each other.
What? Come on.
So, that's a little known factor. You can tell it's a Japanese bottle because it doesn't come with a split ring, and it's got a barbless hook in the middle.
What?
Little fact for you tackle junkies out there. So,
Gosh, you're a fishing nerd.
can you tell? Look at my thumbs. I got problems, but yeah. So here we go. Oh, it looks like Oliver ordered 4 brand new.
Yeah,
Brownies.
so, we talked about threes in times, or in videos past.
Videos past, yes.
But this is
Ordering
one of my
threes.
favorites, so
So
I
you
just
might as
had to
well
get
get more.
4s because it was available.
It's available, you gotta get it.
And
Take
honestly,
advantage of it.
like, this is a pattern much like a lot of the patterns that are not always available.
Mm-hmm.
So I've grown a lot of confidence in that color.
Buy it when you can.
I jumped on it.
Mm-hmm.
Paid full retail
Full retail.
because it's that good. So
It's not all free. When you believe in something, sometimes you pay for it.
It's priceless.
Mm-hmm. It really is. Priceless is a good way to put it.
Yeah, man.
What else
What's in
we
that
got?
big old box?
We got a big box here from Independent. Some clothing.
That's straight out of Cali.
Straight out of Cali. Got some big musky dreams.
What?
Look at that.
Come
Switching the
on.
brand a little bit here.
What?
Throwing it off.
Pull
Big
that
musky
thing
dreams.
out.
Look at that. What do we got here? What do we got?
What do you wear? Medium?
I wear small.
Oh, well, okay. Well, we'll save that one for me.
We'll save this one for Oliver because he's all muscular and stuff, But yeah, look at that. Big Musky Dreams, baby.
America!
America. Tying in America.
You notice how like the Musky actually incorporates like all
the
like,
region that
almost
Musky
its
kind of live in.
range.
Yeah.
What?
And then look at that. Wow,
Come
it's like somebody
on.
thought about this design a little
Get
bit.
out of here.
Then you got Florida and Texas
All right.
and Cali out there a little bit.
You got a few Muskies down here, like in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's true. Like
you know,
Cave Run area,
maybe,
Kentucky.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a
But
few
for
of
the
them in
most
there.
part, they're like from here.
All of that stuff. So yeah, look at that, slick.
Nice. First time I've actually seen this in person.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's really.
And we're
cool.
back in Musky country.
Musky country, man. It's a good time to get that box. Let's move those tags out of the way.
Pretty
Look at
pumped
that.
on that.
Got a little spotted pattern going on to that Musky, so it's a Great Lakes strain.
Oh,
Just for you.
look at you.
You know, you guys that are interested at home. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the Great Lakes strain.
Great Lakes strain is the ones that we catch a lot in like Lake St. Clair that have like the spotted pattern to them. There's like the plain muskie that's like got no stripes to it. You've got this striped one that you kind of see up here in northern Wisconsin a little bit, and then you have the Great Lakes strain, which is like the spotted ones that get real big, real fat. They all get pretty big, but for the most part, those Great Lakes strains are the ones that we see in Lake St. Clair that are, you know, really big.
Okay.
I'm holding a 50 in my mind right now. That's why I'm kind of doing this pattern, this pose. So, like that. That's kind of what we're dealing with.
Dreaming.
Big Musky Dreams.
Nice. And I believe this is the little bit lighter 6-ounce material for that late spring, early summer transition period where it's still kind of chilly in the morning.
Once musky season kind of opens up.
Yeah.
It's soft as can be. I don't know if you guys can feel that at home, but it's soft as
Well,
can
anybody
be.
that's ever ordered a Big Bass Dreams hoodie
That's true.
knows how comfortable they are.
That's true.
And I ain't lying.
That's true. Now, look at me. I'm wearing one right now.
How old is that hoodie?
This hoodie's year and a half, 2 years
Turn
old.
around.
2 years old.
How's it look?
Prime.
Brand new.
Prime.
Okay.
No fade, no
I
nothing.
see you.
I wear this thing all the time. Look at that. Look how soft that is still. It's still soft. It's not all pilly. No pills on the outside here. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
No excuses.
Why don't you pull out a small and try it on?
What do we got? Okay. What we got? We got a large.
There's actually a couple other items in there.
Okay, that's what I was kind of doing to see if we get
Yeah.
large.
Make some room.
So medium.
Oh, hold on. That's different.
Medium. What do we got? Ooh.
That's not the same thing.
I've got some other items here. Let's take a look here. What do we have? Big Bass Dreams classic logo with little largemouth overlay there, eh?
Oh,
is that smallmouth?
You got that one wrong.
Did I get that one wrong? It is a smallie. It is a smallie. There you go. Okay, I can see it in light now. I can see it in light now. That's kind of sick. Little smallmouth for the northern guys here.
Okay, a little two-tone hoodie action.
Mm-hmm.
Black sleeves, gray body.
Gray body. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. For the northern
Good
boys.
stuff. I like it.
All
That's
the big
sharp.
smallmouth dreams.
That's what we have here. Smallmouth pattern. Big t-shirt.
Big smallmouth dreams graphic tee.
Smallmouth jeans graphic tee. Look at that. It's a real sharp logo.
Okay.
There, real sharp. Heck yeah.
You've been wearing these shirts for a few years now.
Yeah.
What do you think about the blanks?
Got one on right now, actually. I think
yeah?
underneath here. Yeah. I might have one somewhere in there.
How do they wash?
They wash well. They don't shrink too much, which is kind of nice. And they do not pill up, which is something that's always driven me nuts about cheaper hoodies. They don't stretch. They don't get weird in shape-wise. I've got a couple that are, 4 or 5 years old now, I think now. And I wear them a lot, and they hold it pretty well for me.
But you're sponsored.
Worth the investment. Yeah, I'm sponsored, so I get free stuff. No, that's not how it works. I wear stuff, and I fish in it, and it holds up really well.
All right,
It
cool.
really does. Honest to goodness.
You should take that with you on the
Wear 'em on a daily
fishing trip
basis.
tomorrow.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Thank you. That's sharp. That's real
Yeah, a
sharp.
couple of new designs for the late spring, early summer.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at the big Musky Dreams in the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Got that right here. Look at that. All gray. Kind of like the infamous Cute Fish Bro t-shirt. I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
they're nice because, you know, as much as I like the white ones, until you get it stained, it's,
Until you sweat so much when you're trying to catch big bass that you turn it yellow.
but at the same time, it doesn't get super hot like some of the darker.
Yeah,
you
like the
know,
black or
colors.
navy blues. Yep, exactly.
So it's kind of a nice mid.
Gray's good in between.
Yeah, compromise.
Yes.
It's all about compromise.
Yes, it
people.
is.
America, compromise.
Big Musky Dreams.
Look at that effect. You can download the filter on After Effects.
Make you sick.
Just kidding.
Good stuff.
All right.
Good stuff.
I'm excited about that. That's a cool fish.
It is a cool fish, man.
Just like the small.
They're magical fish. They're up there for me as well. Yeah,
really, neither of which are very prevalent anywhere on the West Coast. I mean, the smallmouth some, but
got a few places.
Definitely not these guys.
Yeah, these guys are very limited in range. That's what makes them kind of special.
Yeah,
it makes them kind of special.
Cool. We got one more box.
We got a big one.
Right behind you.
Right behind me. What we got here? Henderson Sports Group. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means Stormr.
What?
Yeah. Stormr is owned by a company called Henderson Products.
How long you been rocking Stormr products?
I have been rocking Stormr products since 2015. I bought my first suit, the Fusion suit. I bought it full retail, no sponsorships there, and absolutely loved it. Took care of me. It was my first real suit, real good suit, and I have had nothing but confidence in their stuff since then, honestly. And it looks like right here we got a brand new Aero suit with the Big Bass Dreams decals.
Okay.
Definitely adds an element to it.
Okay, so no BS, no fluffing.
No BS.
You have an Aero suit.
I have an Aero suit personally. Yep.
Give us some feedback here. What can people expect that are timid about spending money on a high quality, foul weather suit like an Aero suit?
Yeah, that was a big deal for me. Was spending the money to get a suit.
Yeah.
To buy a full suit like that. The great part about Stormr products, especially the Aero suit in general, is you're not spending $1,000 on a full suit. You're looking at a very realistic value, a much more affordable price. But it is still a big investment. However, the Aero suit itself, I've worn it several days when it's been just straight downpouring for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours at a time. And you come home and you take that thing off, and there's your clothing underneath is completely dry. And there's something to be said about that, being able to fish all day comfortably and not feel water running down your arms, not feel water running down your back. I had an old rain jacket beforehand and some rain pants that I used to wear, and I would come home and I would just be wet and I would just feel soggy. And this stuff is very tight, as far as keeping that water off of you, keeping everything off of your your back, your sweatshirt. It's kind of form-fitting, which is kind of nice. You're not walking around in some big baggy suit that's going to be flapping in the wind either. They make it to a modern fit, which is something that I personally like because I'm not a very big guy, as you can see. So that's kind of a nice aspect for me, is not walking around in something that's a small, but I'm still swimming in it. So their sizes are very true, and they're very comfortable. I wear the Aero suit pretty much in Michigan from the month of May until September. It's very good for all those kind of warmer months, the in-between type stuff. Very comfortable for those early morning boat rides with the wind. The windproof aspect of it is nice too, even when it's not wet.
How is it seagull deflecting capability?
Seagull deflecting, it is actually very good. I have personally tested that in Montana. We did not get it on film, which is probably the biggest downfall of that moment. But its seagull deflecting aspects are very good, very, very high. I'll give it an A+. I survived the incident. So
I'm gonna actually attribute that more to your face.
Yeah, my face kind of did a little bit, but I had the high zip collar, so it could have done a little protection.
Sure.
So it's good stuff. No complaints with the Stormr gear. That's why you see me wearing it in almost all my photos on Instagram. So it's good stuff, man.
So being a northerner, you'd recommend it, even for most situations.
Absolutely, for a majority of the year, if you're not fishing in the extreme conditions, the Aero suit is probably the most universal of the ones that they make.
That's what we want.
And that's kind of that's kind of what I like, is as far as being able to wear something. If you want to purchase one suit that you're gonna be able to wear most of the year, this is the one to get. Hands down.
If you do want to go that route and maybe try to save some money and need to layer underneath to offset the cold, would you suggest going up a size?
Yeah, definitely go up a size. They fit very, I would say like I said, the modern fit kind of ends up fitting a little bit more snug compared to some things, some brands. And so if you're interested in layering, like I often do in the fall time or the early spring, go up a size from what you normally wear. I personally normally wear a small in most things, and in the bibs, in this case, I wear a medium because of that aspect, because I like to wear layers of sweatpants or, an extra hoodie underneath, and the mediums, they fit me very well height-wise and everything there. They're very adjustable as far as that goes, too. So, yeah,
nice,
definitely look at that.
Is that your PB Musky?
That is not my PB Musky actually. It's pretty close to it, but that's it actually looks a little more like Oliver's first Musky.
Oh man, don't remind us.
That's close though.
Link to the video right here in the corner.
Yeah,
Like,
put up right up here. You'll be able to see Oliver's first Musky.
Speaking of which,
he hold it with 2 fingers.
That was a little disappointing and underwhelming.
Yeah, because it's like there's such a mysterious fish, and then to have it like that be your first one is kind of a little bit underwhelming. But you caught a good one last fall, and now you can improve now. This is the time of year to catch a big one.
Nice. So word on the street is you have your own YouTube channel.
I've got a sort of one. Yeah. Come check me out. My type in my name, Cobi. It'll come up. There's nobody else with that name, which is kind of cool. So yeah, check it out. I don't post like a ton of vlogging type stuff. Just kind of share the creative aspect and share, fish catching of what I'm doing, where I'm at. Check it out. Check me out on Instagram. That's where I share most of my stuff. So.
What do you guys want to see from this guy on his YouTube?
Let me know.
Let's
I'd like to hear it. I'd like to hear it. Let me know.
See some comments.
Yeah.
See some
if you
feedback.
want to see some vlogging stuff, you want to see more informational stuff, let me know.
Do you want to see him catching crayfish in the middle of the night in the winter time?
That's pretty intense stuff. Wearing wetsuits and that's pretty intense.
Do you want to see him killing seagulls at 65 miles an hour in the bass boat at 5 a.m.?
Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to recreate that either. So we're gonna hold away from that one. But you just picture in your mind what it looks like. But yeah, just don't drive that fast in Montana. At 6 in the morning. It's good stuff.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Cobi.
Yeah, thank you.